Yo, I gotta tell you my story about my bully story. I know we all got bully stories. I want to tell you my story about my bully story. So basically, um, I was in like probably I want to say the ninth grade, right? And um, I was getting bullied on by this dude. He was out of control. He used to punch me in my stomach all the time. He used to get on my nerves, and it really hurted. Basically, what happened was one day he went too far. We were at lunch. I was having a conversation with my friends, and he came up to me and he basically punched me in my stomach and truly, truly, truly hurt me really hard. Right then and there, I knew I was going to do something to him. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I was going to do something because he really hurt me. It really hurt, really, really hurt. So, um, long story short, I my next class actually was uh, health class, and health class was at the back of the cafeteria. So imagine going from lunch to just basically in the corner of where you have lunch at. So um, that's what happened. Went to lunch. He punched me, embarrassed me, hurt me. Then we're at health class. So we're standing outside of health class. Obviously, I'm one of the good kids, so I'm there early. I'm in front of the health class, standing there with about three or four girls that way. And I'm entertaining them, and we're having a good time. I'm winning. I'm taking a W. But he comes up to me in the middle of the conversation and punches me super hard. I throw up. I start spitting everywhere. I'm gagging, can't breathe, nothing, right? He's laughing. The girls are laughing. Everyone's laughing. I'm not laughing. That hurt it. I immediately came up with my plan and I knew exactly what I was going to do. So we're in class. Class starts. The teacher gives us an assignment to do. He says, for those of you who do not have a textbook, please go to the locker at the end of the classroom, grab an extra book, and complete your assignment. Now, mind you, I had an actual book in my book bag. I never forget my book. But for this day, I wanted the whole entire class attention. So what I did was I said out loud, dang, I forgot my book. Man, I'll be messing up. And for some reason, the whole class laughed as if that was funny. But it really wasn't. So I don't know why they laughed. But they did. But what that did was now everybody in the classroom is looking at me as I'm walking to the locker to get my book. So I'm walking to the locker to get my book, get to the locker, get the book. But as soon as I pick the book up, my attitude goes shoo, because I know what I'm about to do. People are not paying attention to it, but they're still paying attention to me. I'm walking, I'm quiet. Now I come back down my aisle. Me and him, mind you, are sitting in the same aisle. I come down my aisle, but I go past my seat. I was sitting in like the second to the first row of seats in the classroom. He's at the very back. And when I say the very back, I mean the very back. Meaning he's sitting up against a concrete wall where his head can just do this. So if I hit him, pow, whatever, boom. See that? Boom, his head is hitting this wall. Understand? Now, remember that point. So I come down the aisle past my seat. I want the whole class to pay attention to me still. I say, I called him out his name. I called him a couple names. I'm not going to say it, but I will abbreviate. I said, you jazz motherfucker. I don't give a, I don't, you, I hate you, you and your whole life. And bitch, I hope you can die. I just went off on him. So when I said that, it took a couple seconds for him to actually even look up because he didn't probably even realize I was talking to him or standing in front of him because he was looking down at his paper, right? So he looks up at me like, what? You talking to me? Bang! Bing! 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 I hit him like 5 times straight in the face with the butt. Wah, 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 wah. I mean, I tagged him. Now, mind you, every time I'm hitting his face, right? Every time I hit his face, pow, his head go back, pow, hit the concrete wall, bounce forward. It's bouncing off the wall. I would hit his face, bing, it would hit the wall, bing, and bounce forward, bing, and go back and forth, bing, 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 bing. Imagine that 5 times, right? So that's like 10 hits. That's like 5 to the front, 5 to the back. Because he just